everyone, welcome back. So today I'm doing a reading for the collective, and this will be for the 15th to the 21st of December. 15th to the 21st of December. So this is a general reading. It may not resonate for all of you, so if you can just take what does resonate and please leave the rest for someone else. Thank you. And if you do find value in this reading, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. It really does help. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about the week of the 15th to the 21st of December, please? What can you share with us? Insights, guidance, or clarity can you bring to the table? My lovely collective, what can you tell us, please? Thank you. Right, let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So bottom of the deck. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Wands, but it's in the reverse, which is great. That means that all of the fighting, probably fighting with yourself more than anybody else, is coming to a close. Okay, you've given up the fight, if you like. And, you know, there are times when sometimes we're in competition with other people. Because we are not confident in ourselves about something, we end up comparing ourselves with other people, and then it becomes an internal fight of, I know I want to do this, but I don't feel good enough. I know I want to do this, but I don't feel competent. I don't feel enough. I don't feel worthy. Whatever it is, you know, it's more of an internal fight that goes on about something that you would like to manifest in your outer world. And that is the energy sense that I'm getting here. Now, I'm glad that it's in the reverse, because it means you're starting to relax about this idea. You're not having such an internal struggle with yourself about it. Because by letting go of that need to control or judge, you know, you open up a space for something to come in, and that is exactly the opportunity you've got. The Page of Swords is there, and he wants to bring in, and it will be like a seed of an idea, something brand new, possibly an idea you've never considered before. But the Page of Swords energy it's not a particularly confident energy. It's like, here's this idea, but he's not going, here's an idea. It's like, here's an idea. Do you want it? It's that kind of a feeling. Because he's so young and inexperienced and innocent, you know, he's come up with this little idea, but he doesn't have the prior knowledge or experience to know whether it's actually a viable idea, or whether it's even worth presenting it to you. So he's quite tentative, but it is coming in, and I would not just ignore it, because it'll be an idea that he will plant that seed in your mind, you know, in your unconscious, your thoughts. And if, when it comes to your mind, instead of just going, no, that'll never work, or, you know, whatever the thought is that comes through, rather look at it in a completely different way and go, oh, well, I'd never thought of doing that, but I could take a leap of faith and see where it takes me. Because these inspired ideas come from your higher self. You know, the page is just the messenger. He brings in the message, but the message comes from your higher self. So it's always in line with your higher purpose, your divine blueprint, and your reason for being here. So it's a good idea to trust it. Now, interesting that the energy that is anchoring the reading is the Queen of Cups, but she's in the reverse. Now, I think it was last week that you had the King of Cups, and I was cautioning, don't let your emotions overwhelm you. And it's almost like here you've managed to do that. You've managed to harness your emotional world. So you haven't squashed it. You're not ignoring it, but you're managing it better. You're not allowing fear to creep through, because the Queen of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's a very loving energy, and what she brings in is, it's heartfelt. But what you're trying to do at the moment, I think, and because she's directly below that Five of Wands energy, that, giving up the fight sort of thing. I think it's a tentative recognition that your heart is leading you, but you haven't quite got to the point yet of trusting it. However, you're not far off, because you've got the Death card has shown up, but in the reverse. So it's like something is coming to a close, something is dying, but you're not quite there yet. Okay. But the last card, rather exciting. It's the Lovers, but it is in the reverse. So I feel like, this is what you're moving towards. You're moving towards creating balance and harmony in your life, in whatever area that means, because it's the Lovers card. Yes, it has to do with your heart, but it's not necessarily about a romantic relationship. It can be anything that you have an investment in, that you love doing, that you would love to create, that you would love to experience. It's that kind of an energy. And the fact that it's in the reverse, like the Queen of Cups as well, I feel like you're holding yourself back a bit. There's still a bit of that hesitation. Maybe you just don't want to get hurt, and by following your heart's prompts, there's a risk. You feel there's a risk of your heart being hurt. But I would follow that, because you're in a transformational phase, energetically speaking, where if you keep following what your heart is showing you, eventually you're going to get to that place of rebalancing. Okay, everything. Six, the number six, which is what the Lovers card is. It's number six. That always brings balance and harmony, excuse me, back into any situation. And that will be fantastic for you moving forward. So it is gonna require a leap of faith here, and literally trusting your heart, trusting that your heart knows what's best for you. So don't second guess it. Just allow yourself to go through this transformation, because you'll come out the other side feeling a lot stronger and more confident in yourself and your abilities. Okay, so that's what I have for you this week. I wish you blessings and love. Blessings and love.